for what the first bar, ya back in Canaan de Amao and Mary. Honorable Ponchidi Ekoo Facebook. Saranso and Mekunya Ponso Betina Consolation Boy near Betreguna Adi Amaye. Yakasi about them for boy Chidon Pampe. And I yenso yemi no Yajibra Yesija. Yesi I didn't some ever so me. Ding Adi Adwoa Oforiwaa Amanfo Aketepe mene.
Ephya no yibi frase. Fika se abana se ena nwumre yi emo ayeboa ye ho de ye nkase yi abeyara ebeye nonum emre asima no bopa ho enum de ko ensia ni mu a ena ne de sikasema so ye no metua finance ministry no wo mo friends ntwefo hye mu we no onpani a wotene adwamu na wakasa ye eye so afa won wo hwe ye sikasem ne ntoto ye ne hyehye ye so won wanyamfo ken wo fowiata won nsem ntwefo di nkomani bebre na wo mo kan ya mefie mu se 11 na fi mra abane de ba ye e wo mo budget mu no ehun nkomodi na be furuban Ghana de hye bi twe ne sranya basa ye beja tum ye nyi ntum wo mrahye beja Ephya no so won tokwa sori ye manya senketwa wo mu epie na wo mu etena se so tena se enti ade na akwesa aka nsinse mu sese ya nanso emra mpanifo bi tena se wo mu komodi die mu na wo mu show petentakra mu no ade na kwa se 11 de se na etie bia na etwa se ye gitu mu kire se eno na eba be ye ade bia ye nto na ye gege wo afemu se ye school dan se ye hospitals se ye akwan ye nsuo ye nkanea ye akade ne nyama wudo bia eboa makro anase wo mantimi wie mu die no eno ne yebetimi ade aye enti wo kan ye se 11 ni die yade se ebeboa pa efe so hwe wo mangana ye ndodo no be ye wo papa aduasa 30 million population wase nipa no be ye ohomabu pa mienu ekiripo enan 2.4% pe ena ba ne eto na yetua enti wase se wo hu when na yade bia wo matena se hu se enipa dodo a egu Ghana ha se no emu kuma pe ena
proud of what changes in the tax handles and over 17.1 million active mobile money subscribers. It is instructive to note that the total value of transactions on mobile money grew by a compounded average growth rate of 65% between 2016 and 2021, rising from 78.5 billion in 2016 to an estimated 953.2 billion in 2021. Over the past few months, I have made several references to burden sharing. Essentially, we are at a stage in our national development where we must all play our part and put our shoulders to the wheel. Where Greater Accra is responsible for 90% of revenues, it's not the way to burden share. Where some 60,000 professionals, accountants, doctors, lawyers, business people do not pay any direct taxes, it's not the way to go.
And when you enter who be say 11 year de bam. Any petty true near Toto Robia womu boy Juma Wagana how maketu akra sebi. Ye kasa ye tete, Eddie Amayano si atesi anima o, ubeti me the mube and pen 9 cradco. Womu suffering in Naranya dia se to womutia. And to woman who say 11 year chasa ye de ba, na and no nebet me abama Ghana, it's me a fan in Tampa Ephya. Nipa ye turning Ken your main for to suffer finance minister, when when for Ken Oforiwaa ata, and then some 12 for our frey, Ministry of Finance and comedy be eno.
Yentu akase bono so sansem kroya emu ni nkomodie mu no emprempren kra me no kase ogusu ati edwaso ya wone nsemhwefo edi enkomo na asamba ko a wakan ye bio ne se wonim se electronic transaction ye friend se e-levy ya mpenifo aye ne se chinchin etwan wamo de beba na 1.75% we momo a o chese wo send am obi a na obi koyie no ye behwe etimi atikakra na yaboa no a esanse ofi hu nsuo ne ye de no ane na muntino etimi aboa mampuntu etimi adoso na ebra wo kasa no ditu dwa wo twem se sa 11 komo.
We also have to manage how it is expressed, how we work together as a people with a common goal to go forward.
Anyway, echi ene busia wo enye sese bio wo mo nwene Ghana fo ho ana se wo man no mpepesu a yedru ye not in normal times no wo mo nwene ye ho sa na emum na kakwa se papa so pa wo maso enye no mu de ne mum ne ye yo mu ntia wonim se enei no akakwa se sebe bio wo fa se ne nanti kro no we mia ekro yitene na wo mia so a wo kem de be ya ne se wo so hwetimi mia na ekro ne firi ho wo se Ghana ha primpuntuo de den ya mensini bia bato peso bia so obia so yakwanye ene ye pension ne ye penkane ne ye pese ni na no kwanchia de Ephya ne diske ya na eye enu nti ene wo sere se 11 de wo behwetimi de abakia ne ken se ne be ye beboa ne titiriu ebe ma nwuma adoso na afa kwampe betimi de ahye ankrankra companies no eye private companies na enu echi kwampo no social amenities se ye akwan se ye mankane ye mensuo ye sisi adan no ni na betimi ewie mudie ne nsem ne nso nie.
We intend to communicate clearly on the proposed mechanics of the e-levy, and that must guide us in our development efforts as we move Ghana beyond aid. As I've indicated already, we intend to use the money to create jobs and grow our private sector to employ more of our youth, accelerate the digitalization agenda to bring more convenience to Ghanaians, enhance the security of our digital platforms, aggressively expand our road infrastructure agenda, reduce our dependence on debt, and reduce the crowding out of the private sector to improve access to credit. Ladies and gentlemen, a strong recovery needs a clear plan for the future. Initiatives such as the e-levy showcases our determination to build a stronger future our country deserves.
President Mills ni mamu enu tiro mama petu ba ye dendendi agana for breno ye de ayemobo kra dodo ye sisika so
Asami Jemfi
Gentle Kasiabo no so ewo eye amanyosom emu kakra na enra ebeto odwa se wanchi high court kwa setna ema ensemo a National Democratic Congress NDC amanyoko no chro ede koye no wo mo botugu ye na NDC amanyoko no kwata wo mo choko na ne se wo mo hwetimi asanso a file extra witness statement ede ama so wo mo ntia siasa botimi di nkunim no etimi ama MPP amanyoko no ntia asem na February to abawi afimbe no aduo no 2020 wo mo gusua ewo mu ewo court atwe Enya na womo etwe na enre ba ne say no court bo asem no etugu ye say extra record atnasia na asem na nkasa kwa yentimi ehu ne ti ehu ne konwa ne santi eka yetibi dia to NDC for so no 4,000 Ghana cedis na ensemu na da ba ya na che say enre omukọ asetena wiye ye no ena mrenim ni ya wo gire mu edi ama abato komisa etu nsa edi Oforiwaa Johnson esiedu nketia ya wono ena che say waka kwogire mu edi ama niku a wono na asem no egusu ewo court ho no mo ntini Johnson esiedu nketia kwogina dake mu etutu na no ano na se nsem ka ye nhede nsisi sa na court se kire wangasa wu hunu boto ano mfa kra nhya ko baabi na yenwe ho na enu achi ya che say yetu o masam to chine ye na yasan so de ka fofra to o muso papa se ya frɛ no court na asem no kra no wose ensembisa isi lawyers no ebusa no kra na emu nheda nye drusa ena nsem akoma kwadua sankono 39 questions no kra no ya obisa no so repetitions nko a obisa se bia efra wo sen a na oyi anu wie na okoko bisa ne maamedi bapadia na osaba o se efra wo sen na esa asembisa no wo bo no repeat sa na o se nsem akoso ewo wanchi high court ni ni anje ho kra
lawyers now more very says who say do baby na o say memwa na mecheche we memwa court na mecheche we mu ente ekoye pa ya ruling bi ankasa be nsia esan ba na o muso be dia dance efa pin sheets no ne signatures ne ade e but me susu say judge no fi say me ehun hia
Ani ayeti Ayekoo Johnson esiedu nketia wono na ye chofo penny Edema National Democratic Congress wasansu ugire mukra se eyewitness edi ama eye ndi so eyetem gineni ana wo gire mu edi ama tachimansa tabato mpeso so ma shebedweni onyan format na Mensa course
previous interview that they are on a mission to delay the case before this honorable court. Somewhere last year, November, December, they brought an additional petition to ask for leave from the court to file additional witness statement for about 5-6 persons to add up to 10 witnesses. We think it was of bad faith just to cause mischief. We oppose it and vehemently oppose it through our councils. And the electoral commission also did say today, by the grace of the court and by the God's wisdom, has thrown away their request to amend their case to file additional witness statement, because what they sought to do with the additional witness statement had not been pleaded in their original case. How then do you come at the tail of a case just to add up to something, having heard from the two respondents?
Ani ayeti Yera Richard Asamoah we secretary ade Ema Tachimansa tabato mpeso so MPP Amanyoko ni dimu wasansu representative ade Ema Tachimansa tabato mpeso so mra shebedweni onyan format ne J Kosa ena chese wode ensemi atujasa
eno ada ne enya ne ntia sa oda wani echemu wani ma we kwa na ye video bi ana na mabefo fidie ne so yese anya asem ketewa emeburu bi ne ekuo bi di sieni a eno no etuo ni ase kan kontiba ye de se kan twefema wo mo panipa di na wu a ne sa anti yakra kire se ebi me prepra ma yesusu se ebi kura afem eti ya no nsiedo enai nam so ma aposifo de ho kratase apie dwa wo mo bomu amane ye se ye kase yi enipa mako enson wo mo nsa so wo mo pachi wo no so e prepra ne so busu ya de se ye de wo makwa ye de sabia doctor fodina wo mo so ensema ye di hu nkomo ye busu ya bra ye Facebook page bon se videos ni bi to na Adwoa pia da roma ye de ato wo mo a wo benya bi ahwe na saa su ni saa ban ye ko so enu ada no enei national chief ye bi prepra ye no saa de nenye saa su ni saa ban na wo se wo mo hwe na wo mo yi na kwa enam so social media ma se abeto montin so ye deja eni pani na ehunu bi ma ebi num ya so wo mo pachi no saa de ne de ya de bi a ye nuanu muslimi som no e kaseti ya pa ente wo saa de ne wo mo hwe na wo mo jaye efem so wotu mabunu no fo asansa hye wo mo nkran de bia no wo mo hwe se wo mbeba ho ban ente hu benya se emabunu no obuori ni de bia esafata se wo mo de ma enipa nkwa no ehu ya se wo mo ye ne saa efe kura no so wo se ya de asa saa enyema wuduo bia ye ni ye se ye muslim ni na akwa ye ni ye se ye muslim na akwa ye saa de no e wo se wo mo hwe jai na ye nuanu muslimi di no da kakra wei eye emre bia anase emia bia wo emre titiriu ni anintiri bi ene asumko ni makomako dunsia ekopie mu ewo nanima wo de saa ensemi ni na atudwa.
And he encourages all the youth in Nima, Mambi and beyond who are Muslims to uphold the principle of respect for the sanctity of human blood and the sacredness of human life. This on the foundation of our belief that Allah has created us and gave us a religion that is supposed to bring hope and joys, a community enjoined to promote all that is good and righteous and advantageous to human life and eschew anything that is evil and destructive to human life. The Holy Quran says, "Kuntum khayra ummah ukhrijat lin-nas ta'muruna bil ma'ruf wa tanhauna 'anil munkar wa tu'minuna billah." You are the best of nations ever raised for mankind. You are the best of nations ever raised for mankind, because you enjoin what is good and righteous and prevent and prohibit that which is evil, and because you have faith in Allah. This text inspires us and must inspire us as Muslims who are harbingers and promoters and vanguards of peace and anything that is constructive to human life. And that is why on the foundation of this text we express our disappointment and express our condemnation in the strongest of terms that what has happened is not in accordance with the teachings of Islam.
Niasini dia yenyane muslimi somno ene no enkokra na wawie ne saa no wa mananso wan wo se enam saa yo sintino eyade se National Chief Imam Sheikh Osman Nuhu Shaributu akasa dia de srede atompanifo bi nanum titiw ni Chief Imams ene zongo chiefs nanim se wosre wo mo hya ase enko asempatre wo mo nka asempatre mpichi ntire mabunu ni saa se etutu asem ne ewudie weyi sabi wo mo hwentwe wo ho firi ho na ye ni ebo wo mu di na ya na adwene what sana na yemu gini hwim na asema wo kan se yeyi entimi me wo mabobra papa bi ni ye dache me komi nkrati a edin bempa na me babete enti wo mo hya asenkwa asempatre emprichi ntire mebunu no.
We call on the Muslim youth in Accra, Mamobi here and across the whole of the country and the world that we must all uphold the principle of respect for human blood and the sanctity of human life. This we want to say on behalf of the eminent Chief Imam. We call on all imams. That's why we are taking advantage of this meeting, bringing together 16 original imams of our country. Chief Imam is encouraging all imams to make it a subject of sermon on every Friday, guiding and educating our youth to find something better to do with their lives. Similarly, we call on all chiefs in our communities to also use this occasion to strengthen the resolve to continue to use our culture and tradition of peace, to encourage our young people to eschew violence, idleness, and not to allow themselves to be used by anybody to foment trouble.
Enti no nipa yete ni nkeyi eye kasamafo edema National Chief Imam Sheikh Arimiya Shaibu ene wode sansam na etudwa obi esuru tu nanim se bio sutan tine ne ye bia yensem fata eye ni ye dedade na mfem kwa unim wahu metwitwa basabasa ne saade no wo mu hwenja esan se dimbo no weyi eseya hunya pa.
We have to sit up about what is going on in the community, our children. We want peace. People are not going, people are not coming, and it's very, very serious. They are spreading.
It's not easy. What is happening in our zone started not today. This fight started more than 3 years. Our big people knows about what is happening in our area. Exchanging of fire, not today. There was a guy they killed at Mamobi called Derry. They killed him like 1 year.
Sem kroya emu ora adib sani wadanu de sem atudwa de afa sem ekọ hu no bie na wo se de ekọ so no ne di kan entwe ye kra na eye niamo ho sem ye kamia kakwa yesa so man tutwa sem ya do so dodo ye di free ma she bedwe fie ne atisi mu a ekọ nanu ada yekọ bobo park so ne ye ka sa so ho no a na che se ahemfu mienu so de nyante etuo ye a wo mo twetwetwe ewo eye video ye na ye nya bi ehwe ye ni mu no ehun be said menu ya posifo ye mu hwehwemu esanse kema ko ye se yennuanum nkremofo ni bisuo ni banyo modan ne die no asa etuo no ma bobo no de egu ho no ma edu ahuru kasem a eno mu dipie montin so edi basabasa ye entere adib sani chese enmenum ye o sempenifo bomodin adomosuko ye hwehwemu ye
within the Zongo areas, and for gangs to all of a sudden pick weapons and start engaging each other in hostility in the streets is quite strange. And obviously, this is an issue that has lingered for some time now. Unfortunately, the security services might have had their attention elsewhere, so didn't figure that out until it blew up in our face. So this also, in as much as it is condemnable, should be a unique opportunity for us to look closer into the issues of gangs within the zone growth and other inner cities. So we are able to even prevent it before it culminates or it degenerates into waste.
Any IAT Yura Adib Sani, Wabene Ewa Humbambo and some security analyst in Yatina Nudisemono.
Yemfa Kase3 nkwa wutu senya West. Ena yi wo mu DCE wakwa probona fine. Honorable Joseph Edu. Na basic schools be ye makomakon wotwe. Eno nankasa abo 19 nani ko twa wisia kwakwa hwehwemu a hwe school fo no. Sane wo masesa na wo madisua si ko. Akade ne nyama be na wo be hia sane be ya adisua ne adetire so betimi afa ne ntampa de efra. Enti wo kwai wakwa ya yede a fine ma school uniform books ni akade bi abeboa ma adisua konkan de. Ni nina ka ne ho ene wode ko ya wode kwa ma adisua fo ne se wo munye. Once na woni hwekura no waposa ne nsem kakra wo betimi enya no eni nie na wakoye no nkomodidie mu no wodi tudwa gba amane se wasra desuafo no wo ma wo mani na wo na wo mani mmere se krodom pa na wo mu sua de esan se wono Joseph Edu no waka no hontam abhyebo se ne mansi na femu no ono so ne die bia wo betimi ayede aboa ma desua etimi afa ne ntam pa efra no eno na wo hwe se wo beye okọ no nsentrofo twotwo wuro na na di etire yama ne boni mmerekunya mponso kopie mu hobi na woni na di nkomo ama ne nisu ade hunu ntia wo de sa probo no hyehye so no woda na di kire yensei
enyina yenim my first day at school program aba GS4 calendar no mu afibia no say ofraba move from one class to the other ye edi ehwe mo nkran ama omaniji atisuan nti ende no ede me kopie ahintia auto ahintia ma me engage mofra no I believe say wa say o show mofra no nim na obi anka nche say a program papa I was say ehemokina the school uniform na the command school form omanyina omani adi fefefe I believe say under the okwa hintia for bi a we move akọ next class na only school uniform no yamano school uniform and I believe say omani adi pa
wo wie ne saa no wasan so kadi pi so se we ye futuo no wode ma wo mutitwe ba ho so no
futuo ma mabru no se yema yeni enko ensanu nyuma suku no anase ntetiye no yema yeni nko hu ye pa na no beboa ma anya hwe no ye betimi enya mfasode ma pabidi efri mu na wo kasa no de tudwa ehwe se kamia ka koye se Ghana ni nipa dodo na bi ewotirimopo ne adwempo bi se obi ekokwaje ntetiye ewo entoaso suku aye kire nsanu njuma na se nikunu ne kan ebia na sebesebi o niti abon se kon anaso woni hwe ana obi won so a ebi braso sesa adwene na ne ye woni na ne etimi yi na duma enye na ne okoya na se wo bai nti wo se emabru no ye hwe ne ye fa yeni enko hu yie wo sanso de tudwa ya wo twe mu kra se aban na ni abri yie pa wo hwe hu masu ya ne titiu eni sabre kwampo no TVET no aban na ehwe timi aboa modne mapi na timi aka akohihye mu a ebetimi ewie mu edie wode nsem na etudwa ebra na wo pa ocha modern library and a face to computer lab no bibia wo mu ebie ede ama adehye wo winiba winiba national
you train one a lawyer a doctor a engineer na artisan in you are obesi dan ozamo technician in you are wo kana use in BBC won obosho oza tuye ne etu yin na brebo ma yem tremu de yebama winiba yan NVTI ademuso tamale we fi wale we fi aflao waba simpa because akasi biara all there was it showing the magazine wo on intina yewo abefo was it as a computer here there computer obi use to approach da sabio was a shishe ni bio your computer obi be say tie rubber.
Any IAT a deputy majority leader, I'm sure you need the man show futua. I'm sure you need the man show futua baton persuaso. On for Alexander Afenyo Kwabina, and I said Kwamina. marking ene yete na no di semo no na eno achi so no wode sa ayeyede ne afefedie ede ma school ni ewie sa no ena principal na se penipan ya woda wini assembly host wo mu hia ne kese pa ena bi a churchfo so ete ehyen ya ebetimi abo mu dwumedi ahodo no ni na wo mu hia bi enti eya won hwe ne won ko mu asa
assembly hall any dining hall the population 1014 you can imagine so we need baby a so a want to me here now fi
market kwan
ena ebusun yan focus ye boy yan to aso dia na maami bia wanya mfisha na duasa 30 years amanebo maami bia wanya mfisha na duasa 30 years amanebo we dia yare hosama yensa ka chese wa kohia ne kofrikwa mu wuo e wo kageti asantemantam mu na ne akoba ye ni na ne se maami ya wanya akwanhie yi a weti ya no sie dui wone maami bia na woka ne ho madam akosu afrempoma asa akode sokobre na wone de nyame adaroma nyame de ne wafo fie pra kakra na we pra de wone nsantwefo di nkoma kyerekye mama na kosi ase di kwansima no wu se private car no aposifo se na dada wo mdwumadi eti no kwanchen wodu kageti ahono mo a eye wotu for one about hono mo e na aposifo gina ne se wonyina enti wohunu se car na gina a woni posi ni di enti no
Etiebusia yentu akase wono eso na Director General Edema Ghana Health Service Dr. Pachikuma Aboagye wode abetu dwatwe mu se sisi ade abrewe yipuma kwanu se ya maame num yennuanum ma ne yeyerenum ya wonma fa yefunu na ineino wonmo enche na chesakatu na bro na ometimi awo afom ho afom ba no ebre enya ba se safoni na no betimi awo COVID-19 panie ne bie na anu se fibra COVID-19 panie ne ba ne penifo di kan betu dwa se apemfo ntimi wo bi na sabre de wo se nhwehwemu kama ometimi ayede akwase ene scientist fo aya fa ba fo kwan so atimi ehunu ne se sisi COVID-19 panie ne ebi on ma ye safe anase ehun da form se ya adwo ya yenwan mapemfo betimi awo bi na wotumira kire sia wo se modina na fei enso ye Pfizer vaccine no to say eno na chese apemfo no wo betimi awo bia eno no ye nhwemu o ma yese o mo wa onya nsunsuanso boni bia o ma pomeden eho ni nkomodi eni.
We've done quite a lot of work. We, as Ghana Health Service and all the other agencies who are working with us, we are all concerned about pregnant women. That's why we didn't add them in the first place, in the first 1 year of implementation. But now that we have enough evidence, both international and local, we are now able to add pregnant women to it because it's effective and safe. There are studies in Ghana we are collaborating, which we are even looking at effect on breastfeeding and etc. And so far, it is safe, and that is why we are adding that to that. And then they've also recommended specific vaccines that can be used for pregnant women, just like we have specific one for 15-year-olds, those below 18 and 15.
Any ayati Dr. Pachikuma Aboagye, Director General of Ghana Health Service near Tina Nudi Semono. Yede Kasiabono Bewie Yanesa na counselor. What dia for Facebook diabano si Ayekoo Kase3 or share live a free or dupo or fan call or chame house no sinchia and confirm na yeda set Kofi O2 one to say was share the free nyanya no GFA say one more and na Mombasa so ama ne Ghana ya befie ntemsa wori nchia peso ama Richmond Kobina O2 or si AK Billy Ocean na wodi nchia mamuna na kwesi Usu so Edifrika so no sinchia confirm honor me visa kumsen na fe honor bonita love boy Mr. say asphalt road no mgusu ayewo kaswa to the world na semi credit about all the free Leviticus powers no say Ghana blaster for tactically when we are very very weak pa twa de be nie o makoto to papa so abesi fie se twom amomrai ne enjo mo wa tu eno so wo Ghana blaster players pa de enyenyenyenye na so di nchia peso ama no me visa kom sisi ni babe ono so di ababa no say Nana Akufo-Addo amemu onum biode Ghana for us ye pa long live Nana long live how akom se no sisi ni babe no Christopher Sudifrika so na ban was NDC for munkana munsha nso se bibie ni won mo a ebetimi atete wo man Ghana do edi efree na nado ho ne titiri ni security profile edi mama shebedwom chiame ne so ni hwehe yanti bia abakosem da se osra ni ne nko mama shebedwom chiame ho eban na post for ho yeden Justice Sudifrika so na ban was Ghana would definitely lose Okay, na just wenye ne de. Na yankwa na kwa memensa bonsu sheka no say afontotos no di free and wodi aba was say we encourage everybody say na yan support na nane baomia say na be yon be take Ghana to the next level na face you break the 8 now doing so the aba no so sheka se bone free Oforiwaa no say no to Milo and Paulus so di aba wa hanum say no American tanking chaos Ghana for ye ni interest bia o JDM bio inti JDM e pebesi na yento amemo no so ne say na fata ye de kase boni na apem Ephya
emu aseda ye de mayen kase ebode mu fori na se wo madaro madane dani na wo mo je brani adaje na wo mo hwe eso yasene mreku nyampon efe nso na kwa ame na yaw ela na yensemufu openi